guys, RedWolf Tim here, and we are at SHOT Show 2016 in Las Vegas, and this is our booth at 6310. And look at Rob in the background with the RWA sign. Isn't this amazing? I gotta show you guys around. In this one episode, I'll be taking you through all the guns displayed at every single booth I visited. Let's start off with PTS. And right with me is Alex Coe, and he is holding the Masada ERG. So take it away, bro. The great thing about the Masada ERG is that you can't tell the difference between the GBBR and the ERG version until you look at the magazine. Everything externally looks exactly the same until you get to the internal. All the functionality you get on the GBBR is exactly what you would get on the ERG. I was told that the recoil won't be as strong as their M4 variant, but it's still very noticeable. I'm a big fan of their ERG series, so I'm expecting the Masada to be a great addition to the airsoft world. Unfortunately, Alex was pulled away, so I had to take a look at the next item by myself. The PTS Mega Arms 308 GBBR will be a competitor to all DMR GBBRs out there. Mega Arms is still very popular as the clean-cut receivers replicate the real steel versions very well. At the front, instead of the typical Keymod rail system, you'll get the M-Lock rail system instead, which is more popular amongst the higher caliber rifles. Since the monolithic rail is so long, you can place a high-powered scope on top with plenty of room for a D-ball and a WML light to sit in front. It'll come with an adjustable stock and a skeletal trigger, which looks fantastic. This Mega Arms 308 will give the VFC 417 GBBR a run for its money when it comes to how awesome it sounds and the recoil. Not sure of its release date, but I'm very excited for it. Now we move on to the ASG booth, where ASG Bob helped me through a few of their new products.
This is Bob from Action Sport.
I immediately gravitate towards the CZ825 Bren AEG. ASG will be releasing two models. The Full Metal A1 and the A2 shorter barrel version will have a matte black finish. It'll also come in FDE for those that like a little color change. The European model will have a Bren magwell and a Bren magazine, and the US version will have an AR magwell for the M4 magazines. Internally, you'll find a version 3 gearbox, so finding replacement upgrades won't be an issue. Comfort is important for all shooters, so it's great to see the Bren having an ergonomic grip and a highly modular stock, which if you remove, you'll find the battery compartment for the AK stick-type battery. If the Bren is anything like the ASG Scorpion Evo, it'll be amazing for skirmishing. Bob also wanted to show off their CZ SP01 Shadow, their follow-up to the P09. However, this version will have a very comfortable ergonomic rubber grip and an extended safety. This full metal pistol will have a green fiber front and will come with either a green gas or a CO2 magazine. An exciting prospect for the future race pistols in airsoft. Thank you for everything, Bob. We make our way over to G&G.
And we have Charlie. Charlie right here.
Charlie helped me go through their not-so Honeybadger line, as well as the RK74. We'll start off with the RK74. This particular AEG will have 3 variants. The only difference between the 3 is their length. They'll have a metal Keymod rail with plenty of room for accessories, ambidextrous charging handle, which will reveal the hop-up adjustment in the breech, and their magazine can be switched from 90 to 30 rounds for those that want realism. The magazine also has a follower, so every BB will feed. Internally, it's very up-to-date, so you can expect it to shoot with consistency and a crisp trigger pull. With that in mind, Charlie would recommend using an 11.1 volt LiPo battery, which is stored in the stock tube. Modern AKs seem to be the trend these days, so I'm happy to see a comfortable grip and a modular stock. Their Honeybadger line doesn't have the same technology as the RK74 due to the size, but their gearbox is still pristine. When it comes to aesthetics, it looks a little better and is far more lefty-friendly than the AM013. The grip is comfortable to hold, their magazines look fantastic, and it features ambidextrous functions, which is great for lefties, something the Amoeba line lacked. Thank you for your time, Charlie. Next up, we're at KWA, where Jim is excited to show off the AKR74M ERG and the MP40 GBB. Apparently, a lot of airsofters wanted their KWA AK line to allow other brand of AK magazines, and Jim was happy to announce that this version will have this feature.
Hey guys, Jim here at the KWA booth.
The mag that comes with the 74M will have a follower, so all BBs are fed, and once you reload, you do need to pull the charging handle back to re-engage. There is also a switch underneath the magazine, so it'll either store 30 or 60 BBs, which is a great feature. So the battery will be stored in the top section of the handguard, which is very easy to get to. You might have a little bit of trouble with batteries if you do decide to switch out the handguard for something modern. Other than that, the ERG will be the first recoil-based AK AEG, and I'm sure a lot of you will be excited for that. Gas blowback MP40s have been seen before. This particular version will have a full auto-only function, which stays true to the real steel counterpart. It features Picolite-style furniture, a folding stock, and an open bolt system. Pulling back the charging handle will allow you to adjust the hop the same way most KWA rifles, SMGs, and pistols do. They aren't sure about the FPS or the rate of fire, but it's always nice to see a World War II replica in an airsoft world. Speaking of which, they are planning on working on an M1A1 Thompson. If you like this idea, let us know in the comments section below. But let's move on to the next project. I made my way to the ZShot booth, as Wallace had very exciting news for us.
Hey guys, this is Wallace with ZShot and
Silencer co-suppressors are very popular these days, and Wallace was happy to showcase their Osprey suppressor line. This specific suppressor has a very square profile and is low enough not to block the front or rear sight of your pistol. This will come with different threads, so you can fit it on a rifle if you prefer. This silencer is all about adaptability. The last thing for today is the Odin Innovations Sidewinder speed loaders. We showcased them at EWA 2015, but now they are finished. Just insert your M4 magazine and start cranking. Depending on how quickly you spin, it'll load your M4 AG mag in no time. It fits inside your double mag pouch? Well, I'm sold. Now this isn't just for M4s. Wallace did say he released CAD files of the adapters so you could fit an AK, a G36, or an MP5 magazine, as well as many more to come. If you have yourself a 3D printer, you can make your own adapters for free. You can also make your own improvements if you wish to do so. Thanks Wallace, I'll probably be using these at future events. That's everything folks. Do let me know what you are excited for, what can be improved on, and what you wished would have been showcased in the comment section below. See you guys on the next episode of RedWolf TV. Porn Stash